I want to begin today by welcoming all of you here on this lovely Saturday morning, and we're so glad to have all of you here. I'm going to begin by introducing Barry Butler, who is in the yellow shirt back there. He is the University of Iowa Provost and also professor in engineering, and his support of this work and this particular symposium are really a testimony to, the University of Iowa's focus on engagement. And I'm going to ask Barry just to say a few words.
You're not here to hear me, you're here to get some work done, so I'll just be very brief. I want to welcome all of you on behalf of President Mason and the entire University of Iowa community. And I want to recognize a few folks as well. We have some very strong supporters, obviously, a lot of what we do. I know Senator Dvorsky is here back near the back there. I want to recognize Senator Dvorsky as well for his support over the years. And Mary, you're outstanding. I'm probably the only person in the room that can't sing, so I was. I want to recognize her and all the others in the room who do some incredible work. But the choir in particular is one that I particularly like, and I do have the CD as well. So want to welcome you again. Ask you to really be engaged today. Have a great time and be a part of this great opportunity. I also want to recognize there's a lot of students in the audience as well, and this is a great opportunity for you. At least people I think are students, and great opportunity for learning as well. And lastly, I want to thank the choir as well for their performance this morning as well. So enjoy the day, and particularly our outside guests, those of you that are in town for the conference. So thank you very much for coming, and it's going to be a great day.
Thank you, Barry. Barry's an incredible person to work for. I want you all to know that. Also wanted to thank Erica Christensen, who came in today. She is someone who makes everything happen in terms of the projects we're doing, and I so want to thank her for the work she has done, and I think she's back there right behind the pole. We are especially pleased today to host those of you who are here from the Department of Corrections. And one of the things that I'm learning the more time I spend with that wonderful group of dedicated people is that they really are focusing on the incarcerated as whole human beings, persons with families, and friends who care about them, and they see the incarcerated person as someone who has the very same concerns as anyone else, concerns about health, concerns about well-being. So that we're hoping our role today is one that will open doors to communication and help our efforts in focusing on engaging our university with our prisons. We will have some wonderful presentations to show some of the work that's currently going on. We're bringing together today people with expertise in reading and music as a way of generating empathy, and we also have those who are striving to make health of our incarcerated citizens better. And what's really beautiful, I think, about everything that's going on is that we are viewing the incarcerated person as a whole being and someone who needs the same kind of assistance as any other citizen. My goals in the Office of Outreach and Engagement at the university are to try to bring the university into our communities. And the work that you'll be hearing about today, I think, is a lovely testimony to that. And this symposium, which we hope to continue with in upcoming years, is something that is to start to really focusing on wonderful work in our prisons. It's my honor next to introduce Carolyn Colvin. She's a colleague and a friend and has done a lot of work in the area of public engagement. She is a member of Language, Literacy, and Culture. That is a program within the College of Education. And she has done a lot of publicly engaged research. has directed a program in tutoring for immigrant adults, and this is a program that seeks to enhance their abilities in speaking English. She also very recently, January 2014, began coordinating the Obermann Graduate Institute for Public Engagement. And in doing that work, she met both Gemma and also Kat, and they are the two organizers of this fabulous event. It would be wonderful if Gemma and Kat, you could stand, please, so we could recognize you. And Mark Fullenkamp, who has done a fabulous job in terms of, last night we saw this incredible film, and the work he has done has also been incredible in this area. We are especially thankful that this group can work together. We have had a situation where when we have meetings, it's just incredibly exciting. The synergy in the room is fantastic. So I am going to turn things over to Carolyn and let her do a wonderful presentation on public engagement.